With Gintoki bursting from the bowels of the beast and once again saving the day, as he is obviously prone to do, we ended on quite a good note considering the storyline and where it could have gone. Knowing that the door to reconciliation with the father is always open in the future, but right now she wants to stay with Gintoki and Shinpachi just for a little bit longer. And now that that little storyline is neatly tied off, where's Gintama going? Do you want to find out? Because I do. Is there going to be the, not really fallout, but at least talking that's going to be after a conversation like that? And considering that we had the alien and the transport ship thing, I kind of expected Ginpachi's pilot friend to show up. That guy. But I really don't know where this one is going to go. So we're back to the usual Gintama. I could almost make a Gintama bingo at this point, can't I? A whole bunch of nonsensical things, and pretty much all of them will be ticked off. So none of them were around to hear the conversation she had with the dad at the end of it. Are you taking some sort of perverse pleasure out of their depression? Yeah, this definitely won't backfire on her. Is he having problems with his digestion? Could be a medical problem. I didn't expect it this soon, but Gintama loves its talk about testes, doesn't it? So it's only a matter of time before there's actually a more further focus. I mean, yes, but is there that sort of superstition? I feel like I can't remember what her name is. Like Catherine might have picked up some more bad habits from staying around the landlady for so long. Well, I can definitely see that Gintoki would handle difficult situations with deflection and possibly humour. So, interesting promotion, I guess. Sales. Oh, because the dress. Well, it's more. Well. How deep is that saucer? Hopefully she didn't make the sake herself, because somehow she'll be able to burn a liquid. I don't think you should be attacking customers. I mean, I can kind of see that happening. I think it might have been better for her to, just step in and say, I haven't gone, rather than realise that none of them are really contemplating her departure. This is kind of the scene that you'd see at a bar. Just some guy singing in a corner, someone in a severe bout of upset. I don't know about accents and what the implications are. He's a bit busy. When it comes to his favourite idol, and considering it is just like wooden slats, I wouldn't be surprised if they all knew that she was there. Someone actively wanting to join? There's definitely not ulterior motives there. Oh. Saru. Good old monkey. Does she have her glasses? There's definitely one entrance. You haven't been hired yet? And all they're really doing is replacing one pain in the ass with another. And if anyone was trying to weasel their way in, it would definitely be her, because then she can get closer to her beloved. I mean, I can see the old woman like that, but still. Denied? Well, she'd just throw away the glasses at that point. To think that he would have that kind of discrimination, though. You can't have more than one person with glasses. That's not good. We know she's an M. I mean, even without her glasses, she should be able to tell colour at least. Hmm. For a heroine of the show, you surely haven't appeared too much. Confused. Confused and slightly annoyed. They're all fighting for this position, but I don't understand this fight. But then again, almost all of them have been drinking, so expecting any civilized discussion or things making sense might be asking too much. Mm. It might be best if he just goes home rather than gets caught up in anything. He usually gets the short end of the stick. I am interested to see what these three requirements would be, and if I agree. Sure. Oh, don't try and sneak in your own. Yes, his imagination. Only slightly different to the real person, yes, but the interactions are incredibly different. Well, she's just a relatively good actor then. Oh. What type of crying you were trying to get to there? He's talking about you, not forcing someone else. Yeah, he's an M, so yeah, he's gonna like this. Well, I don't know. There should be a limit to what you enjoy. Oh yeah, he was just referencing his name, but still, I think we learned more about him than I care to realise. I'm not. I'm done with Gintama. Yes, I know that pose, even if I haven't truly watched Evangelion. I no comments. Oh, thanks, Adaharu. I'm surprised he wasn't hit sooner. The last thing was character. I mean, they are both dangerous. We've definitely seen the sister in action. I can't remember if we've seen the ninja actually do anything other than slight espionage. Sleepy already? I'm surprised that she hasn't had any further issues with without her glasses, like accidentally hitting the wrong person. I mean, everyone has their character flaws, but some definitely more than others, especially in Gintama. How long ago did she get bored of just watching this charade? um, once again, a self-contained episode, much like the Hot Pot Shogun. It was entirely within the bar this time. Well, and the bins just outside. Sure, everyone causes issues with each other, and there isn't really any good options, is there? I think the least destructive character is Shinpachi, but that's not to say he doesn't have some character traits. I think Gintama would be well, it would be for the worst if a lot of the characters were slightly more down to earth. The fact that they are almost caricatures of themselves. Who paid? Ah, Zura. Yep, once you take a bite, it's, now that you're eating, I've got a favour to ask. Speak for yourself. And she's done. How and why, and at least Elizabeth got a haircut. It's fine. I am so glad it did that. The silhouette was just the costume. Wait, Female Ninja Cafe? Mm. Well, Katsura himself is actually quite skillful, so... If he tried that hard enough, if he got into the leagues of female ninjas, I'm sure he's done quite well. Ah, do your job properly. Well, she was disciplined. Yeah, I did think about her not actually serving the cake and whatnot. I don't think you need to feed them. Maybe some of the clientele would actually enjoy that kind of service. That is so underhanded and dirty. I almost love it. Okay, darkness. And is this the is this going to be closer to reality version of ninjas, or or fantasy ninjas? Sure, he might be his physique might be well built, but I don't think you can confuse him for a stone statue. My favourite Power Ranger was the Green Ranger. And I was surprised when I found out in the actual Power Rangers, I think it was Tommy who was the green and white, where he went on to become a MMA fighter. It's like, okay. I am sure that there are other ways that they can go around rescuing Elizabeth without having to go through the whole ninja training. I would be most surprised if Katsura hasn't done any operations which require him sneaking into somewhere. Although I might be overestimating Katsura because, well, he is the Fruits Punch Samurai. And I'm glad to see that maybe in the next episode we'll get to see more of Sachan, because, well, her character's amusing to me. It's dumb, in the same way that Darkness from Konosuba is dumb, but it's still amusing. And so if you will, please meet me in that one as well. To make sure you never actually miss out, you may want to turn on notifications, and also subscribe to the channel so that you can always come back again. But if you enjoyed this episode, then leaving a like and a comment down below is definitely appreciated. But once again, I hope you enjoyed your day. Make sure to end it off right by getting a proper amount of rest, so I can see you in the next one. And I definitely want to thank my Patreons, because just like clientele in a bar, for better or worse, I'm glad you're there. And so to Florida Taku, Sal, Ray Wynn, Yuki Ali, Aegis TR, Denimed 1997, Luis Almanza, Aisha M, and everyone else, truly, thank you.